What exactly do you suggest I do?
I don't know. Can't you stay with family?
I haven't got any family.
Right, OK,
Not anymore.
Was it an accident?
Nothing as clean-cut as that.
Shall I get you some water?
Perfectly capable of getting my own.
He's washing his hands over and over again.
It's just something that he does sometimes.
It's a bit weird, isn't it?
Well, Joe said something once, but Jimmy's a bit on the obsessive-compulsive side.
Oh, I see.
Yeah. And considering everything he's just been through, this reaction's pretty typical, don't you think?
I'm sorry, I shouldn't have jumped to conclusions about your family.
They may as well be dead. I've no one to blame but myself.
Why?
I wasn't always like this. I was like you, young, ambitious, my whole career ahead of me. But if you think you can have it all, my girl, you can't. You have to choose. I was a journalist in Fleet Street back in the 70s. I thought that would surprise you.
Well, that sounds like an amazing job.
It was, most of the time. But with women being in the minority, I could never put a foot wrong, never show any weakness. I had to commit totally to the job, 110%. At the expense of my family.
Are you okay?
When I was 29, at the height of my career, my husband left, took my 2 children with him. They were 6 and 8. Oh. I don't blame him. It was no more than I deserved. The sad thing is I didn't even fight for them. I figured I could do what I wanted to do and get them back later. I was so arrogant. The glamour of the lifestyle seduced me. And I made my choice, selfish as it was. And for a couple of years, I admit, was the most amazing, incredible time of my life.
But then you wanted your family back?
By the time I realised that, they were teenagers and could barely remember me. Every present and letter I sent was returned. Over the last few years, I've collected little mementos to remind me of them. When I lost my job 7 years ago, that's when my collection became everything to me. It's all I focus on. Everything you see here is to do with them. The smell of those men's leather shoes reminds me of my husband. Lucy's favourite colour was red. She was fascinated by jewellery boxes. Jacob loved trains. These remind me so much of him. The newspapers mark the birthdays I've missed. The children were like magpies collecting leaves and pine cones. I used to paint them gold at Christmas. God. It's been over 30 years and they still refuse to see me.
You need your nebulizer. Where?
There.
Sit down. Sit down. Try to stay calm. I know you said I should wait. I'm worried about you.
Well, there's no need.
Well, I think there is. Right, what you're doing with all the hand washing, I believe it's a reaction to anxiety, a bit like the mind going into overdrive.
Someone's been on the internet.
Sorry.
No, I'm fine. It's just something I get stuck doing sometimes.
It's only natural after what you've been through. But you're going to be all right. You'll come out the other end. I know you will. It's just that there's patients waiting, you see.
Yes, Ruth, I know.
I could call Vivian.
Was that a threat?
No, I didn't.
All right, just give me a few minutes, yeah?
Feeling better? When you look at all of these things, do they make you happy?
Miss Cummings, please open the door. If you don't, I do have the authority to let myself in.
He can't.
We might not have any choice.
I can't lose my collection. I can't lose my family all over again. I need them. They're my life.
The skip is here and we need to make a start.
All right. Wait here, okay?
Dr. Bell.
Yeah, hi, Jerry. Look, I know I said I wasn't going to get involved in this, but Miss Cummings, she's in a bit of a bad way.
I don't know what she's done to twist you around her little finger, but this eviction is going ahead. You've seen the state of that place. No one should have to live in a pigsty like that.
Yeah, no, I totally agree. To be honest, I think that all her stuff's doing her more harm than good, but we need to handle this responsibly, you know, to give her time to adjust to things.
I can't wait any longer. I've got tenants lined up for this place.
Well, she's at a very vulnerable stage right now, psychologically.
Vulnerable, huh? You got to be joking.
Trust me, if you force her to move out today before she's properly prepared, it could tip her over the edge.
Well, I've heard enough of this.
If you take them, you may as well rip my heart out too. They're connected. We have to stay together.
It's all right, Clarissa. Look, I'll deal with this. You go back inside. Go on.
She's seriously losing the plot, isn't she?
Being forced to move out today would be a huge shock to her system. It could seriously damage her health. You don't want that on your conscience, do you? I'm sure a caring, civic-minded man like yourself could find it in his heart to give her a little bit more time. He's agreed to give you one more week.
That's it.
He's got the law on his side.
Everything has its place. Everything belongs. I can't afford storage. And no landlord is going to let me bring it with me. What am I going to do?
I don't know. I just know that the skip's going to come back in 1 week and Jerry has the right to clear out this place completely.
Oh, no, that can't happen.
Look, I know that you're very attached to your collection, but maybe this is a good time to let it go.
I think I've had just about enough advice from you.
All right, look, you talk about this as if it's a celebration of family memories, but it's as if you're punishing yourself with it all instead.
I deserve to suffer for what I did. I destroyed my own family.
Don't you think that you've suffered enough?
You're making my head hurt.
Look, there are people that you can talk to, professional people. They can talk you through the guilt, they can help you forgive yourself.
That's not going to happen.
It's worth a try.
I don't need help. Yours or anybody else's.
Well, then maybe you would like a cup of tea.
Come back and see me next week.
Thank you.
Hi, Miss Davies. Jimmy, I hope I didn't cross a line earlier. I just thought, you know, if I could help.
Fine. Right then.
Bye. I know that change can seem scary, but...
I just want things to stay exactly as they are.
Oh, all right then. Well, you stay depressed then. Your health will get worse. You just waste your life away. It's fine. Fine. Or you can stop blaming yourself and be free of all of this.
Don't you understand? Without this, there'd be no point to anything. There'd be nothing of me left.
Well, that's not true. You've still got loads of life ahead of you.
No, there's no future for me.
Well, no, there isn't. Not here, surrounded by all of this clutter. It's as if you've given up. You know, you used to be this high-flying, amazing career woman, and all you need is to regain some sense of pride in yourself. Wouldn't it be liberating to know that you can break the habit and just stop collecting everything And what's so bad about moving to a new place? You can make a fresh start, make new friends.
You used to say I'd even deserve to.
I do. You just have to be willing to accept my help.
Maybe.
Oh, you can do this.
You know there won't be any happy endings for me, no tearful reunions with my family.
Perhaps not, but if you can just let go of the past, then maybe you can start to live some sort of normal life now.
You have a very positive view of the world, my girl.
Well, maybe enough for both of us. Give me a call at the surgery.
I suppose I should thank you.
Why spoil the moment?
You know, I think with Nick it was just mind over matter. And he made such good progress because of his determination, he just refused to give up.
And just as he was getting somewhere as well. So not fair.
It's Jimmi I'm worried about.
How'd you get over losing someone like that?
Very slowly, I'd imagine.
I just wish there was something more we can do.
I know it's all very tragic, but there's a limit to how much I want to analyse and rehash it all.
I know what you mean.
The whole point of coming out for a drink was to lighten the mood, or try to at least.
I guess they just need to get it out of the systems.
Well, here's to my system getting full of beer.
Oh, what a day.
Tough one, was it?
Yeah, we're not being unrealistic in thinking that we can be career women and get married and have kids, are we?
Look, can we save the deep and meaningful for another time and focus on the double vodkas and tonics, please?
Yeah, I can't stay long though. I've got to go home and pack. I'm off to Mum and Dad's to see JJ tomorrow.
You're not at work tomorrow? Well, that's another reason to drink up.
I'm not kidding. Dealing with all these students all day is making me feel so old.
Don't be ridiculous.
It's true. Look, these wrinkles around my eyes make me look so much older than I really am.
Oh, yeah? Maybe you need a bit of nip and tuck.
Why?
Maybe some Botox.
And what about you?
Me? I don't need anything. I'm perfect.
Yeah, right.
Salami and sauerkraut.
Oh, no, thanks.
Time for some fun? You up for it?
In all my years in medicine, I have never experienced this sort of insubordination.
This is about last night.
I don't want this to come between us.
Ruth, will you please just tell me?
Next on BBC One, Doc Sloan believes a dating agency holds the key to a series of deaths in Diagnosis Murder. And later, Anne Robertson thinks today's weakest link contestants are a sorry bunch at 5:15.